Record. Okay, here we are with another episode of the Day After podcast. So we're doing another Brant Steele, as you can see, except this one is going to be our pre-merge season. That's right. People who have not managed to make it to the merge in a Survivor season.
Yeah, I mean, because there are so many hidden gems throughout Survivor. And sometimes it's either rotten luck, tribe chemistry, or just like with one of our peeps, a medevac that just, or two of our peeps actually.
Yeah.
And then that just hurt their Survivor careers. I mean, it's a crazy game. You never know why you might be the first one out.
Yeah,
but
it is also pretty easy, honestly, to be out pre-merge. Like, all it takes is just, like, everyone have that one little moment, like, hey, let's get rid of that person. And it literally can just take that one moment.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Yeah.
I mean, I think nowadays it's easier to get into the merge because like you only have to like survive 7 or 8 tribal councils. But for these guys, it's going to be a little bit easier to make it to the merge.
Yeah, because we're doing it on the edge of extinction Brand Steel Simulator. So 2 people who get out early are going to be able to come back into the game.
Yeah, or it would be funny if it's like the very last one battle back. It's just like someone that was literally just eliminated, or
yeah, they come back bullshit. Just to get sent right back.
Oh my god. But I'm excited. You got some really cool peeps. I brought some really cool peeps. So let's take this time to celebrate some of our underrated Survivor contestants.
Yes, starting with someone who I've mentioned on the podcast a few times as if they ever were to do a pre-merge season, he is one of the few people from Gabon I'd want to see come back.
Gabon.
And that is Ace Gordon. I think he was a great villain in the pre-merge. He honestly, like, I thought he was going to control the game, and then Sugar has to decide to flip on him right before the merge.
I mean, the model just has to take up. Just has to take down the photographer.
Yeah, she needed the spotlight, not him.
Yeah.
And I was pretty disappointed when he left. I think I think he was definitely one of the characters that I was rooting for the most in Gabon up until that point.
I mean, I really thought he was going to make it to the merge, but
it seemed weird that he didn't. It seemed like he was geared to make it to the merge.
I mean, that's true with a lot of the people here. But Survivor, it's a crazy game, and sometimes, especially when it comes close to that mergey time, they start targeting big peeps.
So speaking of big peeps, we got our next big peep, Billy Garcia.
We're talking about talk about his heart.
Yeah.
Fell in love with Candace.
With Candace after a quick little conversation.
Sometimes love just strikes you that way. And he has one of the best like tribal council eliminations because of that little thing.
Yeah, no, I mean he's great. Like, he's only on Cook Islands for a few episodes, but like that moment alone, like, cemented him in the ethos of Survivor lore.
To be honest, when I was watching, because I knew about Cook Islands and I kind of like I watched like intros and stuff, I saw him, I'm like, this dude looks cool. I hope he makes it pretty far, and then gets off episode 2, and I'm like, well, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Billy. He's a fun dude.
Yeah, I will say I feel like I picked a lot of people who go out seconds. Apparently, I like people who go out seconds.
It's their second chance, so it's like, well, for most of them, it's their second chance.
True. Okay, now here's someone who has actually been floating around. If there were to be a second chance too, some people are thinking that he's going to be someone that comes back, and that's Brian Corden.
Yeah, he has. It was an unfortunate thing where it was a double elimination episode.
Yeah.
Because sometimes Survivor's like, no immunity for anyone. you guys are all screwed. And then
yeah, it really, it screwed him massively because he gets swapped into the minority position, able to honestly switch it around to make him not one of the ones go home right away. But then at that point, like there just wasn't any more where to run. Like he really just gets screwed by that swap.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because he was controlling his original tribe. Like he was calling the shots. Everyone liked him. He really was, lining himself for a deep run.
Oh yeah, and like you even saw it where he was able for at least the first vote take over, the tribe a little bit, getting rid of Golden Boy and everything first. I know I am not the biggest fan of Guatemala, but he's like one of the gems from there.
Yeah. Yeah. If they did a second chance too, I want him to be on that ballot.
Yeah. Yeah. He has my vote. All right. Next, we have Caleb Reynolds. Now, the dude has had the worst luck in Survivor. Part of the reason I chose him was because his success on Big Brother, he made it pretty far. I think he was like final 6 or final 5 in Big Brother. That's one of the seasons I watched. Beast Mode Cowboy. He was a lot of fun on the show. And so like I was super, super excited when Karong was there and I saw him. And then when it was the 3, one person from each tribe, getting like heat exhaustion, like I was like, oh crap. And then when it slowly revealed that he's the one that is going home, I was like, no. I was super, super sad that happened. And then I was happy he was back for Game Changers. Do I think he's a game changer? Not really.
No.
Even in Big Brother, not really. He's fun, but
I don't think Game Changers was I think they should have saved him coming back for like a medevac season, like a captain medevac season. I think that would have been a better choice to bring him back for.
But you know what? He's amongst a bunch of people now. He's on a more even playing field. So hopefully he makes it far this time around.
Yeah. So the next person that I have is Garrett Adelstein, one of the greatest characters in Survivor Cagayan. Am I right, Ryan?
Oh yeah, he was fun. Another one, if it wasn't for, just Brain Tribes just being so...
Or if he plays his idol at the second tribal council, if he remembers to bring it.
I know. I mean, to be honest, with Jatia, how much she screwed up during the first couple of challenges, I would have felt comfortable that they would try and get rid of her too. Like, honestly.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like you at least got to bring it because I feel like he knew at Tribal that his head was on the chopping block.
Yeah.
But because he didn't bring it, he couldn't play it.
And especially crucial when there's 5 people and sometimes, and like you said, sometimes when it's early on, it just takes like one thing for people to be like, all right, you. And it was him, being a guy and leaving Jatia alone to like destroy the camp.
Yeah. And I hope that he breaks the poker curse because so far everyone who is a poker player that goes out there does not do very well.
I mean, John Robert did all right.
Would you say barely making it to the merge is all right?
I mean, he's memorable.
He's memorable, sure. Garrett's memorable. That doesn't mean he did great.
I mean, anywho. I mean, when I think of like the poker players that came out there with that, I do think automatically John Robert.
Yeah, but that's the only one. There's been a lot of poker players over the course of Survivor.
He was also on a very winny tribe as well.
Yeah, and he wanted to they wanted him out so early. Like they wanted to get rid of him in the pre-merge.
Listen, I'm not like the biggest fan of John Robert. Granted, I just finished China.
Yeah,
today,
oh yeah, I liked him as a character, but like he didn't do good. Like he should have gone home earlier. Like his placement is probably the best placement he could have got.
And well, I mean, clearly there's 8 more spots he could have done better.
But I don't think he gets any further in the game. Like
I think it was him trusting Todd a little bit too much. Yeah. Where like he should have listened to his instinct instead of like being like telling him, "Oh, I see you as a threat," as in like, let's target this little guy.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was delusional out there. He did not know his ups from his downs.
All right, so our next contestant, not a poker player, but he is a jack.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho,
What stupid.
I don't know. I was trying to find a segue. Anywho, so he was someone I was hoping would go further in Island of the Idols. Unfortunately, he was the pre-merge, like just right before the merge boot.
Mm-hmm.
I was
he makes
little,
the jury.
Yeah, but it's still like, damn. It was so. I was. He wasn't like the person I was rooting for most, but I liked him. He definitely proved himself as a fun character, a really good guy. Like honestly, I see him coming back for a Heroes versus Villains season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
he went a little bit too early.
Yeah. Because of though he makes the jury, he becomes good friends with Jamal. Probably like that really helps like make sure that they end up rooming together. Like they become roommates afterwards. I bet the fact that they both were there.
If you need a roommate, just go on Survivor.
Exactly.
They do that often. I just read in the article that Tyler from Worlds Apart and Max from Worlds Apart are actually roommates in real life, and I'm like, huh.
Weird how that works out.
Okay. Survivor, find a roommate.
Yeah. The next person we have is the Seth Rogen wannabe, Jacob Derwin.
He going home was so sad.
It hurt. It really did hurt. Like he's the reason that Ghost Island premiere is as good as it is. Like I really like that premiere, and a lot of it's because of him. He's so all over. Like he's trying so hard from the get-go, pouring the tribe's rice into his sock to see if there's a clue, trying to go to Ghost Island even though it's going to give him a target on his back. Like it's great though. Like it's great television, terrible gameplay, but great television.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he makes it further in this one. All right, next we have a guy very similar to Caleb, play twice, and due to a med evacuation his first season, and then just being on the wrong tribe in his second season, ended up going Russell Swan. The other Russell from Samoa. I was super excited because when they announced the returning players for Philippines were going to be 3 people that were medevac, I was like, oh, that's cool. This is when I was still new to Survivor, but I haven't watched like all the episodes prior. So I was like, oh, I hope they bring back Russell Swan. They did, but alas.
I mean, he still has a great showing in a sense because his tribe goes to tribal 4 times. It literally takes that 4th time to get rid of him. And he should he had that target still. Like you imagine a returning player should go home as one of the big targets, but he keeps dodging bullet after bullet. And that episode 4 is a great episode because we really get to see Denise, Malcolm, and Russell just depressed and in the pits the entire time.
Understandable. Like it was rough. All right, and our final contestant is Ryan, not this Ryan, and not this skinny Ryan, and not the skinny Ryan that we had for Second Chance. It's Ryan Shoulders. When I first watched Pearl Islands, I was like, oh, I know that Sandra wins this season, but I hope this guy makes it far. He doesn't. He was close to getting back into the game, but didn't. It was sad. So I'm like, when I was thinking of a pre-merge season, he was one of the first ones I thought of because I like the guy.
I was rooting for him. I knew he wasn't going to make the merge because at that point of when I watched Pro Islands, like I kind of knew about Survivor at that point, but I was like, just don't be the second boot, and of course
Alas.
he happens to go out super early.
But you know what? And it's not just because we share the same name. Actually, it's a little bit of that. But I hope out of like my guys, I hope he wins. Everyone I brought.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on now to the women.
Yep. So first we have Allie from season 35. She was someone where I thought she was legit going to win the game. I saw her and I'm like, you know what? She has this like kind of like vibe about her. And it also helps like, she's personal assistant to like celebrities. I thought that was kind of like cool. And yeah, there was something about her where I was like, oh, she's going to make it far. And when she got eliminated, I was a little like, dang it. Also,
I was watching live at this time, and I really expected her to at least make the merge, and to see her go out any earlier was surprising.
And like I said, I always need a blonde a blonde girl from my choosing. Okay, so next we have Angie, who honestly, from the Oolong tribe back in Palau.
Yeah, one of the worst tribes in history.
I feel like if it wasn't such a chaotic situation, she probably makes it to the merge because she showed herself to be a force to be reckoned with. If it wasn't for the other team giving immunity to Ibrahim, she would have stuck around for another challenge, and who knows what that could have, how that could have changed the trajectory of that season.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like when I was rewatching, I was like, man, I liked her. She was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if she can manage to not lose every tribal on this tribe.
Or at the very least, she comes back and then wins.
Yeah, exactly. That would be quite a story.
All right. Next up, we have Jatia Taylor from Cagayan. The crazy loose cannon that is so iconic that Simpsons decided to parody her when they did their Survivor episode. Jatia was quite the character, and Jeff said we would love to have her back, and I'm like, really, her? And you know what? I think I'm going to honor Jeff Probst, and also because bringing back some of that Cagayan magic into the season. Jatia.
Yeah, you'd imagine that they wouldn't want to bring back someone that dumped the rice into the fire, but whatever.
I mean, people learn their lessons.
Yeah, that's kind of like a very big lesson that should not have to be relearned.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like those memes where you're like how to make cereal, and some people decide to put the milk before the bowl and the cereal. It was one of those things where I'm sure she wanted to cook rice for everyone so they can have a good kumbaya.
That's not what it was. Did you watch that episode? She said that she hates these people and she wants to see them suffer because she's going home and dumps the rice out.
Extra crispy rice. I personally, I like, Hank Hill would kill me, but I like my food well done. And I've never had burnt rice. Maybe it's good. I don't know.
Yeah, this is like Jatia didn't even have like a huge reason for like doing that either. Like she there's a little bit of inkling like, oh, I might be going home. Okay, time to dump the rice out.
Why not?
Like we didn't even get to see her like lose a vote really. Like she didn't really lose a vote until she gets voted out.
No. But yeah, I'm interested to see what kind of chaos she brings this time around.
Yeah. Okay. This next person is someone that I was so excited to see come from Millennials versus Gen X.
Oh yeah.
I watch Smosh Games, which is her YouTube channel, all the time. So I was super excited to see her come out. And she did great in the premiere. She looked like she was gonna control the tribe. She seemed like she was doing great. And then they flipped on her in episode 2, and I was so upset.
From the trailer that they showed beforehand, I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally rooting. Pardon me, hiccup. I was totally rooting for her, hoping, you know, she'd make it far. And then for her to get canned so early, I was like, no,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Also, she's a fellow gamer. Well, I mean, I've done the competitive, you know, gaming scene and stuff like that. And so, like, you know, I support, you know, nerd culture. And alas, you know what? I would say out of your picks, she's the one I'm rooting for most.
Yeah.
Because she was almost my pick.
Yeah. Mari's great. Like I want her to come back on Survivor. I feel like she won't, but I really want her to.
Yeah, they had her in Fine. The Fine brothers brought her for like an interview. I guess it was because of the YouTube sphere.
Yeah,
but
because
like,
they knew her from YouTube and she was on Survivor, so they did her for the Survivor episode.
Yeah, but who knows? You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. So next up on our list is Michaela. She is someone I did vote for in Second Chance. One, because it was one of the seasons I've seen up until that point, and also she suffered a very unfortunate set of circumstances her first time around.
Yeah.
Where she was targeted because, you know, Brandon Hance
didn't want to cheat on his wife.
And, you know, hiding. And it was a thing of like, you know, that's a good thing not to want to do, is to cheat on your spouse. That's a very good.
Yeah,
I praise you for that, not wanting to cheat. However, being vocal about it, and it's just like,
it made it
calm
bad.
thyself. And
it made people start thinking like, wait a second, are you thinking about cheating on your wife with her?
And why would you make a comment? Like, you can appreciate someone being attractive and still be in a relationship.
Yeah.
But it's like, and I feel like that was and I feel like that was the worst reason why she got eliminated too, because yeah, she wasn't like in with the alliance, but like for her to go out pre-merge because of that, it's just like rather unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree. Probably one of the worst circumstances for someone going home is another player doesn't want to cheat on their wife, so you have to go home.
Yeah, but you know, there's no Brandon Hance here.
Yeah,
she's on an all-women tribe, so
yeah,
it won't be. I feel like that circumstance isn't as likely to happen.
True.
So we're good.
Okay. The next person that I have is Nadia Anderson. I feel like she has to come on because her sister is now like an icon in Survivor. Like she's been on Winners at War, came back in the Edge of Extinction, makes it to the final. And Nadia is sitting over there as the first boot of San Juan Doser.
You know, Natalie was the first boot of Winners at War, and granted, you know, she redeemed herself so much. So who knows? Maybe this time around, Nadia does the reverse.
Yeah, maybe she wins the season off of them, and then you know she can be like, "Hey, I have something now, Natalie." You know.
Exactly.
Okay. Next we got Napalm Natalie. One of the best characters on David versus Goliath, in my opinion, and she goes out pre-merge, and she's still considered like a great character on the season.
She was like. Sometimes I'm a little foggy on pre-merge. She was definitely one of the people I totally like. You know.
You remember her. Oh yeah, and that jacket moment alone, like if she just had that moment, she would be memorable. But she has like so much before that as well. Like she was constantly bickering at people. There was that one other guy, I forgot what his name was. But she like kind of tried to make an alliance with her, and then she managed to kind of like, and then he kind of like did something weird, and she was able to like push him under the bus to keep herself around. It was like she hated almost everything that was going on. She had to be the boss. It was great.
Yeah, she was quite the entertaining character.
Yeah. And then speaking of entertaining characters, here's a big standout from Edge of Extinction as one of the most memorable first boots of all time, and that's Rain Daly. It just great character. Really made Edge of Extinction feel and like at least entertaining to some degree, because in this rendition they're just sitting there. Like they don't really do anything, but every time that someone would come to Edge of Extinction, she would always say, "Hey, we don't like you here. You have a lot of enemies here."
I mean, when you're the first one booted out, you're a little salty, and so like you're gonna spread some of that salt to the people that voted you out. I'm like, I wonder if you kept me around.
Yeah, and she got a lot of like praise though, because it's hard. It was hard to be on the Edge of Extinction, and she was the first one there. She had to be there longer than anyone else with basically barely any rice. Like a lot of people said, like if they were the first ones, they think that they would have gone home, but because they kept seeing Reem not going home, they were like, well, I can't go home before her.
Well, I'm glad because you know how I feel about quitters. I'm glad she stayed and like encouraged people to, stay around.
Yeah.
All right. And so I promise you that was not supposed to be meant as a joke. Right now, our final contestant is So Kim from Worlds Apart. She was another contestant where she had a lot of potential and was a first boot, which surprised me. I was like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah. Well, it's not very surprising if you see her first move in the game. I think that made it very clear that she could be an early target when she decided to choose a neutral option and lied to everyone and say, hey, this was a neutral option, even though that she chose the villainous option.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I feel like
that was no. There's no getting around that and trying to say like that was a good move. That was like if you're going to say you did, if you should just say then, hey, I did the heroic option, like the good option, because.
Well, I mean the trouble with when they did this in season 28 Kagayan, you got to know if one of the other people that were chosen to do this also like make it to like the merge or the tribe swap. They might share that information.
Why there's never been a neutral option in Survivor? Why would you choose neutral when you could choose heroic or good? Because there was no benefits to choosing the neutral over the good option. It was basically them just lying straight up.
I don't know. But either way, I feel so left way too early.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That is everyone. Who on your side? Because Ryan is the person I'm rooting for most. Who's the person that you've chosen that you're rooting for?
For me, for the guy's side, it's Jacob Derwin, and for the girls, it's Mari Takahashi.
For me, like I said, on your side, definitely Mari. For me, I might say probably Angie, because rewatching Palau, I was like, deserve better.
Interesting. Okay. Are you ready to get into this?
Yep. Let's do this.
Okay. At the Maroning, Jack has found the advantage menu. By the way, this can't be used. Brand Steel has decided that they don't want to actually implement this into the game. So Jack will never use this.
This is just like
it's just because it happened, but like Raw never used it, so they just decided, well, we don't need to put it in.
Okay. All right. So we just get to see Jack's face.
Yeah. Okay. The idol is hidden, and the idol is still hidden here. Okay. And the Kama tribe wins immunity, and they also win Flint.
Fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
so the common tribe I was in, Jack and Russell have a minor disagreement.
Probably about who has the longer, beautiful hair.
Ace and Jack bond slightly. It has a lasting impact.
Probably because Jack has hair and Ace does not.
Yeah. And then we have our first alliance of Ace Gordon, Billy Garcia, and Jack.
I like that. I like it.
Yeah.
Good to see Billy, like throwing out with some dudes.
Exactly. And then Jack's got another alliance with
Jack
Brian
is playing
Gordon.
the game. Jack
He's
is playing
everywhere
the game
right now. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If the advantage menu was real, like that would he would be in a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, assuming that Jack keeps this group, this is 5 or no 4.
4.
Yeah.
All he needs is one person to like be just like they just need a 5th and they're good.
Yeah. Allie and Natalie bond slightly.
Nice.
It has a lasting impact.
Do they
and
form an
Angie
alliance?
and Jatia find something in common. Maybe being on terrible tribes of their first season.
Hey, the Brain Tribe wasn't terrible. It's just
they did pretty bad. Like we get 3 memorable characters out of them, but they did pretty bad.
4 memorable characters. 5. 5 memorable characters and then a first boot.
I think fans of Survivor remember Jatia and Garrett.
Well, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I feel like they had a very, very solid.
I think they were a fun tribe. I think if they made it to the merge, all of them would have been like memorable. Like even David, who goes out who's the first boot. But I think just really those 3 that make it are really the ones that are standouts.
I mean, yeah, but
and it looks like the women's tribe is deciding not to have an alliance. So they're going into tribal with no alliances.
All right, so I'm going to say I don't want it to be a first boot, though I feel it might happen. I'm going to say it might be, it's either Reem or So.
I don't want it to be one of mine, so I'm going to say So.
I don't want it to be So. I talk these people up and then they go away. It just hurts.
Okay. First vote goes to Angie. Second vote goes to So.
Fuck.
Third vote goes to So.
No.
Fourth vote goes to So. Fifth vote goes to So. Sixth vote goes to Angie. Seventh vote goes to Angie. Eighth vote and player leaving. So it looks like So's going home. First vote again.
You never know. She could come back.
She could. It's very possible. So Ali voted for So. Angie voted for So. Jatia voted for So. Mari voted for So. Michaela voted for So. Nadia voted for Angie. Natalie voted for So. Reem voted for Angie. So voted for Angie. So not looking good for Reem or Nadia. Yeah.
All the first boots decided to get together.
Yeah. That is
first boot alliance.
The first boot alliance has already lost someone to the first boot. Well then. So arrives on the edge of extinction, and she does not raise the flag.
Good.
Idol is still hidden. No one found it. Idol is still hidden over here. No one found it.
No one just wants to find it.
But it looks like the women win immunity.
And a knife.
Yeah, and spices. And they probably get Flint too, because they win it here.
Mm-hmm. And fishing kit. Yeah. They're doing good now.
Okay. Still no one finds this idol. Ace and Jack find something in common.
That's good because they're in an alliance and all.
And Jacob and Russell have a major fight. I think
Russell, he's been rustling a lot of feathers.
Yeah, and Jack's alliance needs one more person. This is ample ammunition is to get Jacob Derwin in.
It has a lasting impact too, and
Garrett and Jacob bond strongly.
He's toast.
Yeah.
Russell is toast.
Oh, but Jack leaves the alliance with Brian.
Interesting strategy.
But there's a new alliance that forms. Garrett, Jacob, and Skinny Ryan.
Come on, Skinny Ryan.
I gotta say, things seem very splintered out of nowhere.
Also, they're all twos.
Yeah.
Second eliminations.
It's creepy idol. Michaela and Reem have a minor disagreement. Probably Reem is putting the clothes in a wrong place, and people are losing it. Small stuff like that, but the entire tribe is probably getting a little annoyed. Well, the first women's alliance is formed.
Wow, so
it's everyone but the first boots.
The first boots. Dang it. That's not good.
Yeah, Reem and Nadia.
No.
Going home if they lose the next immunity. But first, we got to see who gets it through
Russ.
This one.
I'm sorry to say it, it's Russ.
It's Russ, yeah. First vote goes to Caleb.
What?
Second vote goes to Jacob.
Why?
Third vote goes to Brian.
Okay.
Fourth vote goes to Brian. Fifth vote goes to Brian. Are you kidding me?
Not B. Ryan.
Sixth vote goes to Brian. Seventh vote and player leaving is Brian Corden. Oh my God.
That is very unfortunate.
Wow.
Rats.
Yeah, so Ace voted for Brian. Billy voted for Brian. Brian voted for Caleb. Caleb voted for Brian. Garrett voted for Brian. Jack voted for Brian. Jacob voted for Brian. Russell voted for Jacob. Ryan voted for Brian. So this is why Jack left that alliance with Brian. He didn't want to be associated with him.
I mean, that's smart. That's smart. All right, so we're even up.
Yeah.
Well, as of now, someone comes back, but you know what I mean.
Okay. No one raced the flag. Idol still hidden. No one's finding it.
Now, will the girl? No.
No one's looking for idols out there.
Why not? Why?
Guys win a reward.
Oh.
They win a choice between comfort items or 3 hens and a rooster. They choose the 3 hens and a rooster.
Protein.
And the guys win immunity, so it's either Reem or Nadia going home next.
Yeah.
Ace releases the chickens.
Why?
Ace Gordon is the Wendy of the season. Oh, and Skinny Ryan leaves the alliance with
Ryan! And you were even loyal more than last time. You were at a 4, then a 5, and then it was like, nah. Come on, dude.
Okay, so this is the season of people leaving alliances.
They were like, everyone's playing like
Nadia finds the idol.
That's gonna shake things up.
So you got to assume she's gonna play it on herself at this tribal to guarantee and hope that they vote for her and not Reem. Oh, Allie has a major meltdown, and Angie leaves the alliance.
What's wrong with the A's? Why are they doing this?
So that's been a lot of people leaving alliances already on episode 3.
Dang.
Okay. I'm going to assume Nadia plays the idol.
So who would Nadia... Angie's no longer a part of the alliance, so I don't think she's going to be that big.
Yeah. It could still be Reem if she misplays the idol.
Maybe I think it might be Natalie.
Okay, Natalie. I'm gonna say Allie just because she had that meltdown. She does not play it.
Oh no, so it might be Reem.
First vote goes to Angie, or they could just target her now. I guess
that works too.
Second vote goes to Reem. Third vote goes to Reem. Fourth vote goes to Reem. Fifth vote goes to Reem. Sixth vote and player leave in a 7-1 vote.
Dang, dang, dang.
Okay, well, Nadia is correct in not voting, or not playing the idol.
Yikes.
Okay. Well, I believe this gets us to the swap. So no one raises the flag. So Reem's at her comfortable spot as survivor. She's used to this.
She can tough it out.
So 3 new tribes. So our first tribe is Jack, Jacob, Mari, Michaela, and Skinny Ryan.
All right, they can form a second boot alliance.
Yeah, there's a lot of
they only get through one, but just the second boot alliance.
Yes. And then this one, not looking good for Nadia again. She has an idol, but Ace Gordon, Billy Garcia, Caleb Reynolds, Nadia Anderson, and Russell Swan.
I'd play it at this point, or try and find a little wiggle room.
She's gotta play it now. I feel like now is the time she has to play it, and because she has the Manu tribe idol, it'll get re-put into the Manu camp. So if she plays it, she'll be able to find it again.
Nice.
And then the last 2 tribe, Ali, Angie, Garrett, Jatia, and Natalie. So not looking good for Garrett.
And reunited with Jatia.
Yeah. Oh, that's not going to be good. That's bad for Garrett.
Nope.
Okay. Kama tribe still has not found that idol. And alliances. Nadia has the idol. Only alliance over here is Ace and Billy. Ali finds the idol.
See, sometimes you just got to let off a little steam, and that clears your mind.
Yeah,
meltdowns are good.
Yeah, totally. That's the lesson that we're teaching everyone right now on Survivor.
Yes.
Oh, and the Manu tribe wins immunity.
All right. And
the Kama tribe wins immunity. Not looking good for Garrett.
No, they should. I would have loved if Garrett made it to this one tribe, the Kama tribe, instead of Michaela.
Yeah.
That way we just get pure second boots.
Yeah. Jack and Mari bond slightly, and Jack has a major meltdown. He couldn't handle bonding with Mari.
It was like, no. Okay.
Okay. Michaela and Ryan bond slightly.
All right.
And a new alliance forms between Jack and Jacob Derwin. Jack's everywhere right now in this game.
He's definitely the most social player right now.
Yeah. Nadia has it. And Ace, Billy, and Jack's alliance dissolve.
Huh.
So now this tribe has no alliances.
Well.
Natalie has a major meltdown. And Mari leaves this alliance.
Well, I mean, she's not on the tribe, so.
Yeah. I guess I don't know how that message gets relayed that she's just out.
They just kind of feel it in the force.
Okay. So who's going home here?
I think it might be.
It's either Garrett or Natalie.
I have to agree. Though I don't want Garrett to go home.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Natalie.
She does not play the idol. First vote goes to Natalie. Second vote goes to Angie. Third vote goes to Angie. Fourth vote and player leaving is Angie.
Crap.
Wow.
Why?
Yeah. Everyone just flipped on Angie. Garrett's surviving another vote. Good for him.
Yes.
Same with Natalie. They're both not playing great games right now, or just in bad luck. So Angie's here now. They receive a clue. Reem finds an advantage. She can practice for the next re-entry challenge. And So finds an advantage and can assign an extra vote to a player attending the next tribal council. And she plans to give it to Mari on the Kama tribe, Ace on the Manu tribe, or Jatia on the Lesu tribe.
Interesting choices.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kama's still not finding that idol.
No.
I guess they just decide there's no idols this season.
Exactly.
And Aoi has the idol. Okay, Manu tribe wins reward. And Kama tribe wins reward. Okay, so this next immunity is one tribe wins immunity. And both go, right? Is this that one? Or is it the next one? Or is it the
let
next?
me see the thing, or, well, you know better.
Oh, no, it looks like...
yeah, it's just done in 2 parts, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we're gonna find out. I feel like it's this one, but I might be wrong. Lesu tribe wins immunity, and the Kama tribe wins immunity, so it's the next one that happens.
So Ace gets an extra vote.
Yeah, that's good for Garrett and Natalie because there's nowhere to hide now on this tribe.
Nope.
Okay. No, so
Still
not finding an
nothing.
idol. Billy and Caleb find something in common. Nadia has a major meltdown.
Oh, Nadia.
And Jatia is impressing the rest of the team
by learning how to cook rice.
But Aoi leaves the alliance. This alliance was at 6 at one point, and now it's down to 3.
You know, people change, life moves.
Okay.
I
think Nadia's playing her idol.
I think it's Caleb.
You think it's Caleb?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's Nadia. I think she's actually going to be the safest one, even though she should be the one that gets targeted. She does not play it. I guess she got the read on it. First vote goes to Caleb.
All right.
Second vote goes to Caleb. Third vote goes to Nadia. Fourth vote goes to Nadia. Sixth vote, and player leaving is Nadia. Voted out with an idol in her pockets.
Dang.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow. She just had to play it. She just had to play the idol. It was an obvious choice. It wasn't like a hard choice either. So Ace voted for Nadia, Billy voted for Nadia, Caleb voted for Nadia, and Nadia and Russell.
All the guys voted the one girl out.
Yeah. Except for Russell. Russell wanted to work with Nadia.
Oh.
He gave her hope to not play the idol. Okay, well, hopefully she makes her way back in. Reem finds an advantage and can penalize another player for a re-entry challenge. And no one. So Reem's found 2 things so far on the edge.
Now, will that mean she comes back, though?
Mari has found the hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
Okay, let's hope that she can actually use it. It's finally, I mean, it took how long to episode 5 part 2 for someone to find the idol on this tribe?
Yeah, this is like, gosh, like, it's like 5 people have already left. What the heck?
And nothing else happening here. Manu tribe wins reward. They win pastries, cookies, coffee, and tea.
Nice.
And the Lesu tribe wins reward. They win coffee and cookies.
You know what? As long as you have coffee, that's all you need.
Exactly. And the Lesu tribe wins immunity. They will not go to the joint tribal council.
Ooh. Who's it gonna be?
Mari has the idol. Billy Garcia has found the idol.
Nice.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Are we going to see some idol shenanigans?
I mean, you have to if it's a double, tribal council.
And a new alliance forms between Ace, Billy, and Russell.
Huh.
And Natalie leaves that 3-person alliance. That alliance of 6 is now Jatia and Michaela.
And it's not even because people are being voted off either. It's just they're like,
just
leaving. No. All right.
Okay. So if guys stick together, it's either Mari or Michaela.
I think it might be. I think Mari would play her idol, and so it might be. I hate saying this. It might be Jack.
You think it's going to be Jack, but he's been playing so good.
That's why Mari's going to be playing her idol, and then all the guys are going to be like, "Oh crap, we didn't think of this," and then Jack gets blindsided.
Well, I
Billy
hope
will
not.
play his.
I hope not. Mari, okay. Billy uses the Manu tribe idol. Any votes against Billy will not count. First vote goes to Ryan.
No.
He got it and used it right away. He just said, I just want to be safe. Second vote goes to Ryan.
Don't let no.
Third vote goes to Ryan.
Don't do this.
Fourth vote goes to Ryan.
I swear.
Fifth vote goes to Jacob. Okay.
Jacob, go.
No, Ryan.
Go.
Ryan's going home.
Go.
Sixth vote goes to Jacob.
Seth Rogen, it's your time.
Seventh vote goes to Jacob. Eighth vote goes to Jacob.
All right, we're tied. And is it?
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Terrible.
I like
Jacob. This is the worst
too.
outcome. This is the worst outcome. Jack voted for Ryan. Jacob voted for Ryan. Mari voted for Ryan. Michaela voted for Jacob. Ryan voted for Jacob. Ace voted for Jacob. Billy voted for Jacob. Caleb voted for Ryan. Russell voted for Jacob. I feel like I don't have a lot of people in the game now. I feel like I've lost a lot.
You've lost 4.
Oh, and how many have we had?
18.
Oh, no. Oh, I mean, no. I mean,
we've had 6 eliminations so far.
Okay, so you've only lost 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've lost way more. You need to lose people, Ryan.
Hey, in Celebrity Survivor, I lost a bunch. And then Snooki ended up winning.
That's terrible. Reem, so this is a battle back. Reem penalizes Brian.
All right, I'm thinking.
Come on, Jacob Derwin, come back into the game.
I wouldn't mind if it's Jacob. It was just for that one vote, he was in the way.
Yeah. I mean, I want most of these people to come back. Like, I really want Brian to come back. I really want Nadia to come back. It's gonna be,
it would be nice if So came back or Angie, but we'll see.
Reem wins and returns to the game, and Brian quits.
Oh,
Brian leaves. He says he's done.
That's a little sad.
Yeah, that's not a good look for Brian.
No,
but Reem is back in the game.
Right.
She earned it though. She really did.
Yeah.
She found 2 advantages. Really played it correctly. Okay.
This is our merge tribe.
Okay, no one finds the merge idol. Okay, and these are the only alliances. Is Jatila, Michaela, and Ace, Billy, and Russell.
Weird.
Michaela wins immunity.
Good job.
Okay. Caleb and Ryan find something in common. It has a lasting impact.
Nice.
Caleb and Garrett bond slightly. It has a lasting impact.
Caleb is playing the game.
Okay. Who's going home here?
I It's really tough to say. It might be Billy because he already played an idol.
Yeah, he might be an easy target too. I'm going to say Reem because they might target the person who was out of the game right away. Mari uses the idol, wanting to make sure she doesn't get that random merge boot. First vote goes to Natalie. Second vote goes to Natalie. Third vote goes to Natalie. Fourth vote goes to Skinny Ryan.
No.
Fifth vote goes to Skinny Ryan.
Don't let it be Skinny Ryan.
Sixth vote goes to Skinny Ryan.
Come on, Natalie.
Seventh vote goes to Skinny Ryan.
Natalie.
Eighth vote goes to Skinny Ryan.
Why is Ryan such
Ninth
a cursed name in Survivor?
And
what the actual
and player leaving is Skinny Ryan.
What is it with Ryans and our Brant Steels? They only make it to around the merge, and then boom.
Yeah. So it
Goodbye.
looks like Michaela and Jatia are on the owl. It says that 1-2 person alliance.
Okay.
Dang it. So finds 2 advantages. She can practice for the next re-entry challenge, and she can also assign an extra vote to a remaining player in the game and gives it to Billy.
Random. Oh, Billy's gonna think it's a love connection.
It is. He's gonna think that him and So, he's gonna now want to get voted off to be with So. Aoi finds the idol. She has 2 idols now.
Ooh, she's dangerous.
Yeah, she's locking herself into a long run in this game.
Oh yeah.
Having 2 idols. Okay. So this is the reward challenge. So group number 2 wins reward. Aoi, Jack, Mari, Michaela, Reem, and Russell.
Good job.
They win Chinese takeout delivered at camp.
Nice. And
Ace Gordon wins immunity.
Sweet.
Nice. I dig that. Aoi and Caleb have a small fight.
Uh-oh.
And Michaela is impressing the rest of the team. And Ace has a major meltdown.
The burden of having immunity.
It's too much for him. I feel like he thinks now he's a swing vote as he has the immunity, and he just can't handle it.
No.
But he does form an alliance with Aoi, who has 2 idols.
That's a very strong alliance right there.
Yeah.
All right. So out of these, I think it might be Caleb, just because that little outburst.
Yeah. Especially if Aoi plays one of her idols. She may as well play one now if she thinks that Caleb might be targeting her.
It's hard to say.
She'll have an extra one in the back. There's no harm in it.
I mean, yes, but also no, because you have 2 idols, but using any idol too early for no reason, still it's a wasted idol nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. Aoi uses the idol on Natalie.
Well, Natalie's not going home this time.
Yeah. First vote goes to Natalie, does not count. Second vote goes to Natalie, does not count. Third vote goes to Natalie, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Natalie, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Caleb. Sixth vote goes to Caleb. Seventh vote goes to Caleb. Eighth vote goes to Caleb. Ninth vote goes to Jatia. 10th vote goes to Jatia. 11th vote goes to Jatia. 12th and final vote goes to Jatia. We are tied.
This is going to be interesting.
So that was so she played the idol correctly on Natalie. She does play it. Yeah. So now are we going to rocks or
No. There would be another vote.
Is there It's 4, 8, 12. No, it can still go out to 5-5.
Well, I mean, it can, but I feel like
Natalie's 4 votes have to get reallocated.
True, but it also depends on who voted for who out of the 3.
Yeah, but we can still go to rocks. There's still an opportunity for it to go to rocks.
I mean, yeah, obviously. I just don't think it's too likely.
First vote goes to Jatia. Second vote goes to Jatia. Third vote goes to Jatia. Fourth vote goes to Jatia. Fifth vote goes to Caleb. Sixth vote goes to Caleb. Seventh vote goes to Caleb. Eighth vote goes to Caleb.
What?
Ninth vote goes to Caleb.
Caleb.
And Caleb is going home. Or going to Edge of Extinction.
Dang.
So Ace voted for Jatia. Allie voted for Jatia. Billy voted for Caleb. Caleb voted for Natalie. Garrett voted for Jatia. Jatia voted for Natalie. Jack voted for Natalie but switched it to Caleb. Mari voted for Caleb. Michaela voted for Natalie but switched it to Caleb. Natalie voted for Jatia. And Reem voted for Caleb. And Russell voted for Caleb. Well, there goes Beast Mode Cowboy.
Dang.
No one raises the flag. Everyone's still wanting to be in the game.
As one should.
Reem has found the idol.
Wow. Dang, she has definitely earned her spot.
Yeah. She's fighting hard. She's trying to. She wants to be an All-Stars 3, I think. I think that's her driving motivation.
Oh, yeah. The prestigious All-Stars 3.
Yes. Okay. Mari wins immunity.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
I like seeing that. Aoi and Russell bond slightly.
Okay.
Oh, and Ace and Aoi dissolve. Their alliance
is she flopping on Ace?
I think she is. I think this is probably going to be Ace. Okay, well, look at this major alliance that has formed.
Yeah.
So Aoi, Garrett, Jatia, Jack, Mari, Michaela, Natalie, and Reem.
That means what? That means
Billy,
Ace is not in the loop.
Billy, Russell, Ace, Russell,
and Billy. Yeah. Those 3.
Well, not looking good. So it's probably going to be one of those 3. You're assuming that big alliance formed. One of those 3 is going home.
It's Ace. It's got to be Ace.
It's got to be Ace, yeah. Aoi uses the idol on Jack.
Or
she's using the idols on other people.
Keep it for yourself.
Reem uses the idol. Okay. First vote goes to Jatia. Both wasted on.
What the actual fuck?
Oh, that was so bad. I gotta say, so far, not the smartest players we've brought back.
No.
Second vote goes to Russell. Third vote goes to Billy.
This is all over the place.
Fourth vote goes to Jatia. Fifth vote goes to Billy. Sixth vote goes to Russell. Seventh vote goes to Jatia. Eighth vote goes to Billy. Ninth vote goes to Russell.
3-3-3.
10th vote goes to Billy. 11th final vote. Okay, so we're at a 4-4-3 tie between Russell and Billy.
I think it's only because you're starting to outnumber me. I'm going to say Billy.
Well, I'm still going to say, I hope it's Russell. Because Billy is great. I don't want Billy to go to Edge. I mean, if he goes to Edge, he gets to reunite with his love. So
his
Kim.
Love, his boo.
Yeah. First vote goes to Russell. Second vote goes to Russell. Third vote goes to Russell. Fourth vote goes to Russell. Fifth vote and player. Wow, so everyone flipped it over to Russell.
Dang.
I think they were trying to flush an idol in case one of those three had it, even though that they knew where two idols were. I don't know. That was weird strategy if it was. So Ace voted for Jatia but switched it to Russell. Ali voted for Russell. Billy voted for Jatia. Garrett voted for Billy but switched to Russell. Jatia voted for Russell. Jack voted for Russell. Mari voted for Billy but switched to Russell. Michaela voted for Billy, switched to Russell. Natalie voted for Billy, switched to Russell. Reem voted for Russell. Russell voted for Jatia. Yeah, so the three people on the ouch voted for Jatia, and the rest just divided. Not looking good though for Billy and Ace.
Nope.
Caleb finds an advantage for the next immunity challenge and gives it to Reem.
Oh, okay.
That's that Edge of Extinction.
Love.
Yeah.
Edge love.
Okay, and idol is currently hidden. So Ace or Billy could try to find it.
They would be smart too.
Billy wins immunity.
Good job, Billy.
Staying in the game. Ace and Michaela bond slightly. Mari is impressing the rest of the team. Billy and Reem bond strongly. And we have a new alliance of Ali, Billy, and Reem.
Huh.
So, okay, so this got a little more interesting. This isn't as cut and dry.
I feel it could still be Ace.
Yeah. It still could be, but I think now there's ways for it not to be Ace.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Let's see what happens. You know what? I'm going to go off on a limb and say it's Jatia.
I'm gonna go off on another limb. One's gonna be a leg, one's gonna be an arm. I'm gonna say Garrett.
Garrett? Cool.
Just out of the blue.
First vote goes to Jatia. Second vote goes to Jatia. Third vote goes to Jatia. Fourth vote goes to Jatia. Fifth vote goes to Ace.
Oh, okay.
Sixth vote goes to Ace. Seventh vote goes to Ace. Eighth vote goes to Ace. Ninth vote goes to Ace.
And
10th vote and player leaving us Ace. Yeah, so they tried. They really tried. They got Ali on board. So yeah, they got Ali and Reem.
Wow.
Oh darn. Yeah, we were hoping to have an upset there, but looks like it's not meant to be. Nothing. So no one wants to find idols.
Nope, why not?
Natalie wins immunity.
Natalie also representing.
Yeah. Garrett and Jatia bond strongly. My mind has been blown.
They've put aside their differences. They're like, hey, we didn't make it far the first time because we were apart.
Yeah.
Now we're going to make it further together.
They've made it. This is pretty far so far. You know, this is episode 9, part 2.
Technically speaking, everyone still in the game has made it farther than they did before.
Yeah, true. And Ali and Mari bond slightly.
All right. So I'm going to... Oh.
Well, I think it's Garrett.
I mean...
It's either Garrett or Billy.
I think it might be... I'm going to go out on a limb again. I'm down to like 1 now and say Jack.
Yeah. Okay, first vote goes to Garrett. Second vote goes to Garrett. Third vote goes to Garrett. Fourth vote goes to Billy. Fifth vote goes to Billy. Sixth vote goes to Billy. 7th vote goes to Billy.
I want to be Billy.
8th vote and player leaving is Billy.
No.
That's
Damn
unfortunate.
it.
That's not very good for Allie or Reem, as they seem to be. They were all in on the Billy train.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I thought he was gonna make a deep run, honestly.
I
mean, he still could. He still could.
It's so hard to, though.
Yeah.
Hey, he's with So now.
Yeah, exactly. Him and So have reunited. They're on opposite ends of the beach right now, though. He's gonna have to like run, like Baywatch style in slow motion to get to So.
He can do it. He's proven himself.
Okay. It's loading. It's taking its time. There it goes.
No one wants the idol.
Nope. The idol is just no one on this season wants the idol. Okay, so Allie, Mari, Michaela, and Natalie win immunity. They went trip to the Sabato mud pits and a feast. And Michaela wins immunity.
This is like, what, her second or third?
Yeah, that's her second, I think. And Jatia and Michaela find something in common.
Nice.
And but then Michaela leaves the alliance.
It was like, oh yeah, we have something in common.
We're in an alliance. No.
That's too much commitment. Bye.
Yeah.
Could it be Jatia's turn?
I think it's Jatia. Because but if they stick with the alliance, it's Allie and Reem going next.
It's tough because it's hard to say, because now looking at it, because this is the alliance, it can go any way. Granted, there was like a little sub alliance with Allie and Reem, but I don't know, that one Jatia thing. I'm gonna say it's Reem's turn to go.
Okay.
Again.
First vote goes to Garrett. Second vote goes to Jatia. Third vote goes to Garrett. Fourth vote goes to Jatia. Fifth vote goes to Jatia. Sixth vote goes to Garrett. Seventh vote goes to Jatia. And eighth vote and player leaving is Jatia.
Jatia, no.
She made it further than I thought she was going to. I really didn't think she was going to make it to final eight.
I mean, she racked up a lot of votes throughout her time out here.
Yeah. So Allie voted for Jatia, Garrett voted for Jatia, Jatia voted for Garrett, Jack voted for Jatia, Murray voted for Garrett, Michaela voted for Garrett, and Natalie voted for Jatia, and Reem voted for Jatia. Interesting. Could this 5 stick together now?
Potentially.
Let's find out.
They only have 2 more.
Okay. So now there's 10 castaways there. No one's finding this idol.
Running out of time, too.
Yeah. Natalie wins reward and shares it with Allie and Garrett.
Nice.
They win a survivor picnic with wraps and wine, letters from home.
Oh.
And Allie wins immunity. She got the food, she's nourished, and now she goes off and wins.
All you need is alcohol in your life, and it just fixes everything.
Exactly. Garrett has a major meltdown.
Garrett, this is not the time.
Oh, this is.
I'm still gonna say it's not him. It's not him. He's made it too far. I'm gonna say it's Reem.
You think it's Reem? I'm gonna say it's Michaela.
No, can't be.
First vote goes to Jack.
He's so happy about it too.
Second vote goes. Yes, look at him. Can you just imagine Jeff reading first vote goes to Jack and he's just like,
yay!
Second vote goes to Jack. Third vote goes to Mari.
Uh-oh.
Fourth vote goes to Mari. Jack, you have to go home, man. Fifth vote goes to Mari. Wow. Oh, damn.
Damn, dirty damn.
That's very unfortunate. So Ali voted for Mari, Garrett voted for Mari, Jack voted for Mari, Mari voted for Jack, Michaela voted for Jack, Natalie voted for Mari, Reem voted for Mari. Okay. Final
right.
6, and then someone comes back, but we're at the 6.
All right.
They received letters they wrote before the game, getting ready for when they have to come back.
Still no one finding this idol.
Nope. Jack wins reward and shares it with Garrett and Ali. These two are controlling the game right now, I have to say.
Pretty much. Oh,
they've been on all the rewards that people can bring them with.
Ali might win this.
Yeah.
I feel it's either her, Garrett, or Michaela, or Reem.
And to think that Garrett is actually in our winner contention. That's crazy. Jack wins immunity.
Nice. And he's happy about it too.
Yeah. He's just happy to be out there,
Yep.
Natalie and Reem bond strongly. But Michaela leaves the majority alliance.
That's a horrible time to leave an alliance.
Yeah.
Because there's only 6 people left. So Michaela.
I'm going to say it's Michaela.
For what other reason? Then she just
left. She's like, everyone else is like in the alliance. Well,
goodbye.
First vote goes to Michaela.
Shocker.
Second vote goes to Reem. Third vote goes to Michaela. Fourth vote goes to Michaela. Fifth vote and player. So whoever comes back into the game goes home right away if they don't win immunity. Because this 5, I think, is just going to stick strong and make sure that they're the final 5.
That would make the most sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now, who's coming back into the game, though?
I'm going to say Michaela.
You think Michaela's going to come right back in?
It's Michaela or Ryan.
I'm rooting for Billy Garcia.
Michaela or Ryan.
Russell Swan wins and returns.
Well.
Well then. Okay, it looks like Russell is back in the game against this power alliance, so he has to win immunity.
Yes, yeah. There's no other way.
Or find the idol. There's still an idol at play.
And they neglect to try and find it whatsoever.
They are in bliss.
Do you actually
right now.
need the idol, though? Like, really?
I think Garrett and Ali has everyone in bliss, thinking that they don't need to go look for this idol.
I don't know why they would believe that.
Garrett wins immunity and shares it with Natalie and Jack.
Ooh, steak and chocolate cake. It's even better because it rhymes.
Jack has a major meltdown, and Garrett is impressing the rest of the team.
The steak was
too much for him.
Well done.
Yeah.
It was made with charcoal, not propane.
He may look like he's smiling, but deep down inside, he's having a lot going through his head.
I don't want it to be. I feel like it's going to be Russell.
It's good. It's going to be Russell. It's probably Russell followed by Jack, and then the final 4 is going to be a doozy. First vote goes to Russell. Second vote goes to Reem. Third vote goes to Russell. And fourth vote and fifth votes. Yeah, Russell. Yeah. Hey, he came back. That was cool. We got to see Russell Swan again.
Yeah. All right. So I have 2 peeps. You have 3 peeps.
Yes, I'm guaranteed one person in right now. You have to make sure one of my people go home to guarantee yourself someone.
I don't know. Ali is one of the strongest contenders right now. Actually, low-key, all 5 of them have played a phenomenal game.
They all have reasons, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Reem's still here after going out third.
Natalie, her social game. Jack, his social game. Garrett
and Ali have been strategically controlling this game.
Yeah. It's a close one.
Yeah. Garrett finds the idol at final 5. He was saving it for this moment. He was playing the long con.
could be it.
Okay. Well,
Wait.
the final 5 has to turn on each other. Reem wins immunity.
This might be. Well, I can't split the votes. So...
Well, Garrett and Jack have a small fight.
Oh, well, fuck. Jack's gone.
Yeah, Jack is definitely going home now. Because you're assuming Garrett's obviously playing his idol because it's the last time to play it. Like, he doesn't want to keep it.
No need for souvenirs.
Yeah, he didn't even get his first idol as a souvenir. So, so maybe he keeps it to say, hey, look at this. I finally have one. Garrett uses the idol. First vote goes to Garrett. Does not count. Second vote goes to Garrett. Does not count. Third vote goes to Garrett. Does not count.
Right when he needed it.
And fourth vote goes to Jack. And fifth vote goes to Allie.
What? I was about. Well, first off, screw you. Fuck, I'm losing someone no matter what.
Yeah.
Also, damn it. Also, no. Also, why?
I just snorted because that was so funny. Okay, so obviously Allie has the best chance of winning the game.
So it might be her time.
It might be her, but at the same time, there was that fight with Jack that might cause it.
I mean, I want Allie to make it, so...
First vote goes to Allie.
I doomed her.
Second vote goes to Jack.
Did I?
Third vote and player leaving is Jack. Okay, this is not a good position, though, for Garrett.
I mean, he's still in an alliance with Allie.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-2 thing.
Yeah. But Allie voted for Garrett. And Garrett voted for Allie. Jack voted for Garrett. Natalie voted for Jack. So, yeah, Garrett and Allie are flipped on each other.
Huh.
And then Reem was the deciding vote and switched it over to Jack. Okay, well, it's fire making, so I guess it doesn't matter if you're, the odd one out.
Well, I mean, if you are, I mean, it helps to, not have to worry about making fire.
Yeah.
So.
And Garrett has won an immunity. He could win another one.
Could be Allie. Could be Reem.
I'm assuming Allie and Reem are going to stick together. So it's up to if Garrett and Natalie want to stick together.
Come on, Allie.
Reem wins immunity.
Nice.
Guaranteeing her spot at the final 3. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that she would have come back into the game to make it to the final 3?
I'm pretty sure you thought this.
I did. I was hoping so. Okay. Reem votes to give immunity to one other castaway, and she gives it to Natalie.
I swear.
So the 2 biggest favorites to win the game are making fire against each other, with most likely the winner of it winning the whole thing.
Oh, God. Not okay.
Garrett wins. Allie is eliminated.
I'm not okay.
Is Garrett going to be our final winner from the regular season of our season 3 Brand Steel?
I'm not okay.
Oh, wow. Who would have thought that our final 3 would be Garrett, Natalie, and Reem? What a final 3. I know that sucks for you because you lost all your peoples.
And I lost the best one too.
Yeah.
Allie was going to win.
She was. She probably wins if she beats Garrett there. Okay. Let's see who wins.
I think it's going to be Reem.
First vote goes to Reem. Second vote goes to Garrett. Third vote goes to Natalie. Fourth vote goes to Natalie. Fifth vote goes to Natalie.
What the crying upset?
Sixth vote goes to Reem. Seventh vote goes to Reem. 8th vote goes to Reem. 9th vote goes to Garrett. 10th vote goes to Reem. 11th vote goes to Garrett. 12th vote goes to Natalie. 13th vote goes to Garrett. 14th and winner is Reem Daly.
Wow. Nice.
What a crazy vote, too. 644.
Good for her.
So wait, this means our first time on Brand Steel, someone has been voted out to win the game.
On edge. On edge
of extinction, just like how it happened in Survivor.
Art imitating life.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Reem Daly is going to be on our Winners at War.
Nice.
I mean, she played a great game, I thought. I think she played a deserving
game. She did
game.
play a fantastic game. It was just, Allie.
Yeah, she voted for Natalie, too.
Because she was betrayed.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at who everyone voted for. Ace voted for Natalie. Ali voted for Natalie. Angie voted for Reem. Billy voted for Reem. Caleb voted for Garrett. Jatia voted for Reem, not sticking with her Cagayan buddy.
No.
Jack voted for Reem. Jacob voted for Garrett. Mari voted for Garrett. Michaela voted for Reem. Nadia voted for Reem. Russell voted for Natalie. Skinny Ryan voted for Garrett. And so voted for Natalie. Yeah. Interesting. And Ace wins the fan favorite award.
Should have went to Al. I'll take Ace, but Allie should have won.
Wow.
Overall, good season. But dang.
Yeah. I think Garrett's coming back for All-Stars. I'm just going to put that out there.
Allie totally is. I feel Michaela is. Jack, definitely, because he was super social in this.
Yeah, he played the pre-merge very well. And then kind of fell off a little bit in the merge.
I feel I might bring back Billy.
Billy, yeah. He had a very fun storyline with So Kim.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, just from coming to like the third person voted off to winning the game. Dude, isn't that where Chris went off as well?
Yep, that's exactly where Chris was.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Spooky.
Yeah.
I mean, this is October, or at least when this comes out, it might be October. We filmed this season like 4 days in a row. So who knows what the state of the world is right now.
Exactly. It could be complete chaos. Like this could, the world could end and, none of this gets shown.
I feel it would. But wow. Like, who knows? I mean, we can be in an entirely different place.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you trying? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You seem like you were alluding to something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. Foreshadowing could be Ryan's nonsensical things.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me save myself. Pokemon.
Okay. Let's go to the statistics.
All right. Michaela, she did a great job with the challenges.
Reem actually won 2 as well. 2 immunities. Good for her.
See, Jatia
with her 20
understandably so. Allie finding the idols. Who was most strategic?
Someone doesn't have it.
I feel like it would have been Jack.
I think it was Allie and Garrett. I think they really were playing the best strategic game.
Yeah, man. Allie, so close.
Wow.
So close.
Okay. So that does it for our Survivor Brant Steele pre-merge season.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yes.
Season 3 has been pretty solid all around the board, and we have some good contenders for All Stars.
Yeah. So yeah, catch us next week for our drafts of our All Stars. And then the week after that, we're going to go right into it with All Stars 3.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Like, it's going to be crazy because it's going to be super, super, super far away for us. But for you, it's only a week.
I know, right?
Time is so weird.
Okay. Adios, guys.
Peace out.